Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Stack and Perpetrator here. This video we're going to do another fill on the Franklin series 48 to 63. I know this book doesn't show 63 on the cover, and it's because this book stops in 59, but it has the slots to go all the way through. This is an old Library of Coins book. I've had another one of these. I've shown in a prior video. It needs one coin. I need the 48 Philadelphia to finish it out. I have in my stack of Benjis, I have run through and put as many of the 35 coins together as I can to work on this set. I know I showed in another video, I've done album review on this. And then fill, this one needs 3 or 4 coins. I need a 48 Philly. I need the elusive 54S, a 55, and an elusive 56 to finish this set off. So I'm putting as many Franklin sets together as I can because they're so easy to do. Album sets are kind of fun. We've got several channels, or several people started doing these now. Fish from Bionic Fishy Fish, he started a Walk in Liberty album, he started a Benji album, and he started an Eagle album. He chose to go with the Whitmans. The Whitmans are a fantastic choice. I've done reviews on all the album types from Dansko, Littleton, these Library of Coins. I did the Franklin, this Inner Shield review, flip folders, where you just, the flip folders, because they just unfold and you press the coins in with your, with your thumb, however you want to do it. If you're new to stacking, or you actually have stacked up stuff, you should probably look through your stack. And you don't even have to get an album if you want to stack. You can actually, it's only 35 coins in the set. If you go with just a Business Strikes, no proofs, no 55 Bugs Bunny, or some of the other options with it. But the Business Strikes, there's only 35 coins. They will fit in 2 tubes. If you're stacking these anyways, you might want to go through them, just have a little fun, and maybe mark your tubes like set 1, set 2, set 3. And you don't have to do the albums, but you can put a set in tubes and just have a little fun out of it. You're stacking them anyways. You might as well try to make sets. Benjis are to me the easiest set to put together. The coins are readily available. It's a short run. And like I said, if you're new to stacking or new to coin collecting, the Benjamins, even circulated, you don't have to go for the BUs. You can junk bin finds. That's what this book is going to be. It's going to be all junk bin finds. I will not put BU coins in an album like this, because in an older album, because I do not know the paper quality. Who else is doing it? Walk in Liberty has. He's doing a Walker album. Forget who else. One of my subscribers, Dale, he's buying the Littleton albums with the dust shields. He's starting to put albums together, and I'm trying to think. Give a shout out to Poor Man's Gold. He's actually started a flip folder for Benjis and everything. So that's channels that I know of that are starting to do album collections. When you're stacking, the reason I started so many albums and collections, because I got bored of just buying the random coins and then throwing them in tubes and never looking at them again. I figured, why not have some fun and put sets together. So we're going to work on another set. I'm not going to go stop in like some of the other videos and go date by date. I'm just going to go through. I've got the pages set up, the slides. And if you notice in here, it stops at 59D, but 60, 60D, 61, 61D, 62, 62D, and then the 63 and 63D. It's got 36 slots, so you wind up with a vacant slot. You can put anything you want in an extra slot. I think all the albums have that extra slot because it is 30. Well, this one has more because of the arrangement. They stop at 63D, and then you got 5 more slots. I know the Littleton and the Dansko are set up the same way, so you could maybe put a 55 Bugs Bunny and then do some proofs. You could do all proofs. You could, you know, the extra slots, you can do whatever you want. You could, you could even put in like the 55, and then maybe do a proof and a proof, and then throw a Kennedy, the 64 P and D in here to finish it off. It's your choice. Do it how you like. I'm not going to put proofs because I don't particularly care for this album here. You can see my reviews about what I think about that album. But anyways, I'm going to pause. I'm going to take the set that I've already pulled. My Benji stack is getting very thin now because I've been making all these album sets. And I'm going to put these in the book, and then I'll bring you back once I've done that and show you how far we got. So give me a second and we'll be right back. All right, it was that quick. All right, let's run through this. Again, this is Library Coins, Franklin Half Dollar album, 48 through. It's volume 21. This was an early production book. I got this was the one I did a review on. I got it off of eBay, and the shipper didn't protect it, and it got a dinged corner. And it's not too bad. It distracts a little bit, but that's just because I know it's there. But let's see how far we got. I already know I'm out of 48s. So 48s, I need like 3 or 4 of them to finish up some sets. This is the first one I'm short on a 49S. I have everything else, the 50 through the 52D. Getting to the next page, the 52S, when I originally put the set in the tube, getting it ready for the album, I did not have a 52S, but I had just recently picked up some Benjis, and I scored, because the 52S is a little harder to find, and I scored like 5 of them in a junk bin find, so I bought all 5. I thought I had a 53 Philly, but I actually have 2 53Ds. And then we're down to the hard stuff, the 54S. I have, for all the collections I have a BU 55 put away in a stack that I could fill all the collections on this spot, but I'm not going to put BUs in here, so I will track down. That might be a coin I have to do on eBay and find some that pay a little less and get some lower quality ones to fill that slot. The 56 is the elusive one also. I am short on the 56 and several of the albums, but even on eBay, and these are a 4.25 million minted, so it's 1.25 million more than the 55s, because the 55 is the I thought that was the mintage key date, but the 53 is 2.34 million. They may have messed up because this is an early production, because I thought the 55 was the lowest mintage. I'll have to check that out. So the 53, according to this book, is the lower mintage. I have different mintage numbers in different places, so I'll have to track that down. But I'm pretty sure the 55 is supposed to be the... Let me double check the handy dandy book, since I got it right here. Let's see what the thing is. I think that's a misprint in this particular album, because I've always been chasing it. Yeah, they've got a misprint in the book, because it's only 2,498,181 according to the red book, and then the 53 is 2,668,000. So technically the 55 is the mintage key date, followed by the 53. So that's a misprint in this book here. But I still need 54S, the 55, 56. And then the last page, and this is the older book because it stops at 59D. So it was put out before these, or put out when they knew these were coming out, but they didn't know about these. So So this is an earlier edition book, but you got the 60, 60D, 61, 61D, 62, 62D, and then the 63 and 63D. I'm not going to mark in this. I do not like, I wrote in one of my albums and I regret doing it. And I will not mark in this. I'm not going to put stickers. I'm not going to put any notes. It's not that hard to follow along because 35 coins, you got one slot left over. It ain't that, it's not that hard to do. I'm not sure what I'll do here. I may just leave this blank. Most of the ones with the 1, I tend to leave them blank. One of my albums, I think I'm running one of the dance codes because it has the slot here, and then actually it's bigger, so you're running 4 coins to a row. So I have a blank spot and then 4 across the bottom. I think I'm going to fill it in with proofs of my choice just to fill the slots. I may or may not. I may leave them empty. Just depends. But just for coins out of the stack, and I'm this close to another set. So when I'm at the LCS looking at Benjis, when I find them, I will be focused on focused on all the 48s I can get. This is the first time I haven't had a 49S, so I will have to resupply when I see those. I'll be buying more of the 49S's when I run across them. I'll definitely be on the lookout for 53s, 54S. These here I know are the elusive ones, so I may have to do. I can't do the Google on eBay because I've checked this. The 56, there's nobody selling a 56 right now. That could change, but I will eventually find these coins and finish this set out. Anyways, let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you on the next video.